Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain about the very important topic of the physics light of the syllabus class 10 based on the syllabus class 10. What is light? First of all, we need to know about that. If we close our eyes, we are unable to see any object, and if you open the eye in the dark side, we also are unable to see any object. So if we want to see any object, light is must. Light, presence of light is necessary. So when amount of light strikes on an object, and after the reflection it gets reflected back in the same direction and enters the eyes and causes the sense of vision, sight. Hence we can say that as it is defined as form of energy, it is defined as form of energy that produces the sensation of vision of object or sight of an object on our eyes. When a beam of light strikes on a body, and after the reflection the reflected rays enters the eyes and causes the sense of vision. We want to know the speed of light. What will be the speed of light in vacuum? Okay, so the speed of light in vacuum is the highest, equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. It is the highest speed attainable in the nature by any particles or any source or any object. So it is the highest speed. But whenever light travels through a medium, into a medium, the speed of light decreases due to refractive index. We will study later. So okay, so the most important property is that we are unable to see all type of light rays, only see the light which are said to be visible light. The range of visible light in the wavelength form is 700 nanometer to 400 nanometer. So light range in wavelength, we will only see those light whose wavelength lies between this range, 700 nanometer to 400 nanometer. In term of frequency, the range of frequency of visible light is 4 into 10 to the power 14 hertz to 8 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. So we are not able to see all type of light. We are only able to see those lights whose frequency range lies between this, and it is detected by human eyes, photocells, photographic plates. Most important properties we will discuss. Light travels in a straight line, which is called rectilinear propagation of light, and some other properties like, so we will discuss about there are so many controversies about the properties of light. There are so many various scientists who have introduced their properties of light. Like one of them, light is electromagnetic wave, which is transverse wave in nature. Light travels in a straight line and travels in vacuum, free space. So it is non-mechanical wave. Medium is not required for the propagation of light. So it is non-mechanical wave. It travels in a space with a speed of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Students, Maxwell's a great scientist who introduced explained successfully the nature of light. It is electromagnetic wave, which are those waves in which there are sinusoidal variation of electric and magnetic field. So light wave is electromagnetic wave in which the electric and magnetic field vectors changes at right angle to each other. It is of higher classes part as well as right angle to the direction of the wave propagation. So if you want to find the speed of light, 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter, it depends upon two notations. One is here c is a speed of light is equal to 1 upon under root of epsilon naught mu naught for vacuum or free space. For vacuum or free space, what is the epsilon naught? Epsilon naught is the absolute permittivity of the free space, which indicates the electrical field, and mu naught is absolute permeability of free space, which indicates magnetic fields nature, and these two makes the speed of light. If we put the value here, that value will be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters per second. So what is the nature? Electromagnetic nature of light. So light whenever travels, electric field and magnetic field changes, varies. I have just drawn this, students, to understand clearly. Supposing electric field travels along x-axis and magnetic field denoted by B travels along y-axis, then along z-axis the wave travels, and the electric field and magnetic field changes, varies in such a way that they are always perpendicular to each other, and E naught upon B naught, the value electromagnetic strength field is equal to the ratio of that electric field intensity and magnetic field induction. If we put the value, it will be C. It is of higher classes. So there are various properties of light. One of them is electromagnetic wave given by Maxwell's. So Maxwell's explained this successfully on the basis of electromagnetic wave. Other properties we will discuss about that. So light behaves as a dual nature. Main important properties given by, so light behaves as a dual nature. De Broglie's theory, it is main important properties. Particle nature, sometimes it behaves as a particle nature and sometimes behaves as a wave nature. Newton was the first scientist to suggest that light energy is concentrated in tiny particle called corpuscles, and gives the theory, corpuscular theory. Huygens explained light as a wave nature of the light. Huygens explained successfully also. I already said that there are so many scientists who explained the nature of the light and what type of behavior of light possessed. Maxwell's explained the electromagnetic nature. Maxwell's explained the electromagnetic theory of light, which explained successfully the most important phenomenon, polarization. De Broglie postulates dual theory. It explained that light sometimes behaves as a particle nature and sometimes as a wave nature, and he successfully explained the relations. What is the relation? So light consists of frequency, light consists of wavelength, light consists of particles and wave nature, frequency, energy. There are so many. Okay, so and hence it behaves as a particle nature, so it has also momentum. According to the de Broglie, the product of momentum and wavelength becomes equal to Planck's constant. So Planck's constant is a constant given by the scientist Planck's quantum theory 6.63 into 10 power minus 34 joule second. So according to that, Planck's told that the energy is directly proportional to the frequency of the radiation or light. So if you put the constant E is equal to h nu, nu is frequency, and we also know that E is equal to mc square. Energy possessed by light is, if this two equation is h nu and is mc square can be equated, so mc square is equal to h nu. Again mc into c, there is no change, there is no change. So what the value of the value nu was taken towards the left hand side, so in that, so mc into wavelength is equal to h, here c is equal to nu lambda, so lambda is equal to c by nu, and I already finally we get the answer. So p into wavelength is equal to h, p is momentum, lambda is equal to wavelength. Okay, understand this equation, just it is a standard theory given by the de Broglie. We will discuss on the basis of the class 10, in which we have to study that first is reflection of light. Light can reflect, light can refract, so refraction of light, bending of light, diffraction, most important phenomenon, diffraction, polarization, dispersion, scattering, and interference. All type of phenomenons are possessed by the light. So there are 7 important phenomena, in which in 10th class we have to study reflection shown by the mirror, refraction by lens, dispersion by prism, we can splitting of light we have to study, and scattering. These are the phenomenon to which we have to study in 10th class now. Okay, so what is the quantum theory of light? Planck's quantum also explained the light in the form of quantum. What do you mean by quantum? According to this theory, Planck's quantum theory, light consists of packets of energy. When light travels in a straight line, it consists of energy and travels in the form of wave as well as in the form of energy. So light consists of some amount of discrete form of energy. So packets of energy which travel in a straight line with the speed of light. Now, and each packets of energy, how much amount of light is possessed by the photon quantum. So each packet of energy is called photon. Photons, the particles emitted, photons, or this is also known as quantum of light. It is formed quanta, plural, and quantum is singular. So quantum is the packets of energy which is possessed by light. When it travels, it carries. Okay, as we know that how much amount of energy consists, E is equal to h nu, and E is equal to, put the value of hc by lambda, so E is equal to hc by lambda. This is the equations of energy possessed by light. Okay, this will help you to increase the depthness of properties of light, which will help to study the various properties of light. Thank you. Thanks a lot.